Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff and we are here with episode 49 of Red Dead Redemption 2. In the previous episode we started off with Sean's coach robbery camp activity, so we went out with him and Mary Beth to intercept a wagon and get the goodies for ourselves. We then returned to camp where we tried to have a conversation with Molly but was interrupted by Uncle Charles and Bill, who had found another coach robbery as a tip-off to Uncle, which was going relatively well until we found out we were robbing Cornwall's goons, so we had to run away from them and hide until we could get away from them. And we finished up by clearing up a couple more areas around Scarlet Meadows in terms of collectibles, so we came around to the sort of Iguana Island over here, found an old shipwreck, and came across down here over to Braithwaite Manor, where we picked up a few collectibles that were sort of outside, including this strange point of interest, which is, I assume, to be one of the Braithwaite daughters, who's clearly suffering from mental issues, so they just locked her away in a cabin, which is kind of sad if you think about it. Before we crack on with today's work, obviously as a given I've completed an honest mistake to gold, which was quite easy. In fact, the only reason I failed is because I didn't get the interaction required to save Uncle, which is basically when you run into the forest after the second firefight, you have to sneak up on the guy with him, whereas I got in a bit too close and killed him whilst Uncle was still at a distance, so he shot him. Whereas if he gets up and close as well, up close and personal with a knife, he actually fails to kill him and they end up in a bit of a skirmish. So that's how you deal with that. But I have also, I've made a list because I've done quite a bit. For the trapper, I've brought him quail feathers, opossum pelts, loon feathers, robin feathers and oriole feathers. Challenges, I've finished rank 9 of Master Hunter, which is to kill an opossum playing possum, so playing dead. And I've also completed the first third of the 7th rank of Gambler, which is to beat the 3 5-finger fillet dealers across the game, so I've done the one in Strawberry. And I've also completed the 3rd hunting request, which is to bring in a perfect opossum, chipmunk, robin and oriole carcass. So I'll whack in that compilation here and I'll see how we're done.
You look like you got steady hands. Come join us.
I'll have some fun with you. I'm ready. This is easy.
To hell with this.
See ya.
What can I do for you? What do you got for me today?
Okay, so it's quite a lot of work that we have done there, but thankfully, as I was passing through Rhodes, the Iniquities of History has finally started, which is the one that we've been waiting for ages in Rhodes, just outside of the train station. So, whilst my original plan was just to do a stagecoach robbery to start off with today, I figure we'll finally get this thing out of the way, which is the final stranger mission we have in Chapter 3. Obviously, it's not missable. You can still get this even at the end of the game, I'm fairly sure. But it's nice to get it as we go through.
What you want?
You okay?
Do I look okay?
No. You look awful.
Awful. Look at me. Useless. I wasn't born to this. I didn't deserve this. I used to be a gentleman. Jeremiah Compson. Compson's dead.
Good for you, if that's anything to boast about.
They took everything from me.
Who did?
They.
And what did they take?
My whole life. A whole way of living, a career.
I stole a lot of things, but that's quite a lot to steal.
Look at me here, living in the shit and in the mud.
I'm sorry.
Don't have to see that.
My old house. The house my grandfather built. It's all dilapidated and destroyed. Repossessed by the bank.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I was supposed to live a different life.
Me too.
If only I could get my old things back. Personal mementos, a watch, old pistol, my ledger.
Where's this house again?
Thompson's Stead, north of Scarlet Meadows. Bank says I can't go near it. I'm living rough over by Harris Field.
Well, if I'm ever out that way, I'll see what I can do.
Time. Time is hell.
Okay, cool. Rightio. Let's go, Susan. Right, where are we off to? It's not a million miles away. So let's head out. So yeah, as I said, this is the final Stranger mission in Chapter 3. And it's just a simple do this little bit, do that bit. It's not one of them multi-part things, which is good. So we can get it all out of the way today, which suits me just fine. Obviously, the situation with the hunting requests, I'm probably not going to go through them as fast as I've been going through them thus far. The only reason I actually did this setup was because it just happened to coincide with the fact that I needed to get an opossum for rank 9, which unlocks rank 10, which I can then use to pick up the legendary panther, which is in Scarlet Meadows, which is one of the last things that we can do. And I didn't want to waste the opportunity rather than getting all the opossums done now and then needing to come back later to finish the hunter, because you get what I mean. And I did that, and then I realised you couldn't just hand in an animal at a time, you've got to complete the whole set to hand in at once. So I was like, oh bloody hell, okay, I'll get it out of the way then. And that was actually pretty tricky. In fact, let me just show you on the map whereabouts I got everything for I kill every animal on the way. So the opossum was actually pretty simple to find. Obviously it's got to be night time because they're nocturnal animals, and it should be around about this area here down near Lone Mule Stand, is that what that says. So occasionally there'll be one just about in this area here next to a tree. Other times you could probably get a couple if you're lucky down in sort of this little area here. I got the chipmunk, I think. Hang on, I'll try and find it. It's not too far away from that, if I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah, it was. I've actually just come past it, Ringneck Creek. So I managed to get one around here, although I saw a couple in my travels. And the birds that I ended up finding were right up here, north of Annisburg, down in Roanoke Valley. If you just keep an eye out for stones, you can actually find quite a few rare species. There was a few blue jays and cardinals and stuff like that that I also found, but it's also where I got my robins, my loon feathers, and also the Owanog, the Oriole, sorry. But yeah, so that's a good. Let's check out those. Been down this place before, haven't we? Yeah, because we saw the bank letter, and there's the well over there. Oh, calm down, calm down. Okay, search the house of Thompson's watch, pistol, and ledger. Okay. Yeah, we've already read that note, so it's fine. Unless we have to.
I order a Judge Meredith Holden in the courts of the state of Lemoyne. We do hereby grant repossession of this property and all items herein to the Bank of Rhodes. M. Holden, Judge Holden, Henrietta Blackley, Clerk, November 18th, 1895.
Okay. So I have to find another way in, I suppose. Can we go under? No. The back entrance viable? No. Same thing there. Ah, okay.
Ledger, watch, pistol.
Turn to LA Noir for a second there. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, don't know about that. It's been there for years. Chance drawing.
Thanks indeed for your talk to our Sunday school class. Thought you might like this drawing young Josh did of you. He wants to grow up to be just like you. Sam.
Sam.
June 7th, 1855. Dear sir, please accept this likeness of your family as a small token of appreciation for your assistance in the recovery of my property. Like your old pa, you're a cunning old dog and a credit to this community. Yours, Colonel Joshua Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
Okay. What else we got? Oh, we got a letter.
April 2nd, 1870. Dear Mr. Thompson, I'm afraid there's no more work for you down here at the plantation. I'm grateful for the help you've given us, and the help your pappy and your pappy's pappy gave us before you. These are trying times for all of us. You are in our thoughts and prayers. Yours truly, Colonel J. Nixon, the Ascension Plantation.
Ah, so this guy used to work on around slavery and that. Oh dear. Well, I don't like you no more.
That's
I
the
never really
old
did.
watch.
But
Now the ledger and the pistol.
okay, another letter over there. You don't want premium cigarettes, thank you. Messes with my card account. Okay, there's nothing down there. Got another letter. I think that's the ledger underneath it.
Dear Jeremiah, there ain't nothing here any value. I wouldn't give you a nickel for it. Come by for a sup of whiskey anytime. Bill. Yes. I was sorry to hear of Betsy's passing. Things is easier up there for sure.
No, it's not the ledger. Anything in here?
Where is all this old crap?
Nope. Oh, hang on, something's still flashing over there. Something. Is that still? Oh, that's probably just left over because that was the pocket watch was. Okay, it's weird. It's not disappeared though. Ooh, another letter.
Pa, God damn it. Told you to stay away from the boy. He don't want this. Heck, none of us want nothing to do with you. Rance.
Oh boy, what are we on about? A lot of letters.
Dear Mr. Thompson, after numerous complaints from customers and fellow employees alike, we must terminate your employment. There's just no place for a man like you at the Central Union Railroad Company.
Oh, hang on, so it's flashed up. Oh, just a photo.
Trap door, huh?
Ah, okay.
What you doing here? We found this place first.
Yeah. Easy. I'm just looking around for some things. That old revolver yours?
Finders keepers.
Ah! Son of a bitch!
Oh, that's
God
not for
damn
that.
it! Come on, Dan!
Where are you going? Come on! Son of a...
Yeah, it's kind of cheating, but you know. They didn't see out the honourable people anyway, did they? Okay, I'll grab the pistol in a sec. Let's just loot them. Okay, apparently had nothing on it. Good. Useless. Alright. Got on the hat. Get rid of the hat. I don't want the hat. I want the pistol. Shut up for a second then. Pick up the pistol. Damn, there we go. Yep. Useless, but it's a memento.
That'll be the pistol. Just the ledger now.
Which I assume it's down here. I mean, every place I've been to so far, the basement seems to have something dodgy, so I expect this will be no different. Oh my word. This don't seem right. Okay, nothing's flashing over there. Diary.
Well, that's that. I was somewhere near Rhodes when they caught me. Till the day I die, I ain't gonna forget the sound of that dog barking in my heels. But I don't suppose that day gonna be far off yet. It was 50 lashings yesterday and 50 more to come. I don't think I can take any more. Man said he was doing his job. Funny kind of employment if you ask me, but I suppose you ain't. Light's fading, so that's it for now. I do hope I live to see the end of this war and justice win out. Ugh. June 64.
God.
Yep. God indeed. There's the ledger. Can we open it?
This your ledger? A list of slaves?
It was a slave catcher.
Rewards. January 15th, Betsy, $17. January 18th, Louise, $12. May 18th, Wilfred, $18. May 24th, Minnie and Child, $20.
Oh my word. Well, this guy is not gonna be on my good side when I see him again. It just ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. Bloody slave catcher. Son of a bitch. Should have never done this mission. Although at least we can make sure that he pays for his inhumanity. Come here, boy. Don't be giving me it's all. That's just my job kind of bullshit. Okay, is he all the way back in Rhodes or did he move? Oh, he's just down the road actually. Alright. You and me, pal. We have a matter of discussion that needs to be addressed. Specifically your brains need making on the floor. I'll kill people for a lot less. Let's put it that way. Shot a guy for shooting his horse.
Forgot about us. Just when they needed us, they threw us away like shit on their boot.
Oh, man.
Oh, man! You show some respect. I was respected once. I had a profession.
You asked me to get you something.
There's no bringing back what I want. I want my job, my pride, the respect accorded to a gentleman.
What about this old crap? Huh?
My things. Don't you understand? Those bastards have changed everything. I was a good worker. I took pride in my work. They took it away. Pissed on my legacy.
Old man, some jobs ain't for saving. And some legacies,
Oh,
they are for pissing
what are
on.
you doing? That's my history. Ah! God. Damn you! Damn you! I still exist. Oh.
Nah, I'm not gonna do it. The old bastard. Oh, that's not my horse. Oops. Yeah, you can't have your horse either. You know what? Well, I was gonna make it flee so he'd be without his horse. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Should have seen that coming. Okay, so we've done it. Hey, the Iniquities of History. Finally. Takes off the list. Right. So, like I said, we've got a few bits to go. I'm going to head down this area here, which is where the legendary panther should show up now that we've completed the first 9 ranks of Master Hunter, and that actually makes up the 10th rank, so we'll be finishing that challenge as well. I will do a quick cut, and I shall see you when we're ready. Okay, found our first clue. This is just about where I am on the map. To be exact, you can see the legendary panther has shown up. Again, to reiterate, make sure that you've completed the first 9 ranks of Master Hunter before you do this one, because it will not show up otherwise. Oh, okay. Let's see. So it's going that way. Just make sure Susan is nearby, because I expect it's gonna come hunting very quickly. When we find it, I'd rather have some leverage.
Yep.
Okay. Recent meal. Poor sheep. It's a sheep, isn't it?
Close. Yeah. Okay then, girl.
Ah, there it is. Oh, Susan, Susan! God damn. Alright, legendary panther. Nice. Fantastic. So, not only takes care of another legendary animal, that is also Master Hunter rank 10. Fandabidozy. Let's write this pelt off. Giaguro panther. Right, you. Bloody running off of me like that. How dare you.
Come on, girl.
So if we go into our quick menu, challenges, Master Hunter complete. Hey, it's our second challenge strand done. And we're not a million miles away from completing Sharpshooter either, which I think will basically take over from now on as me working on that. Primarily between levels. Okay, now if we come down to Catfish Jacksons, just down here, a couple of items. Catfish Jacksons, is that not a robbery opportunity we've had given to us? Yeah. There's a man living south of Rhodes. It's rumoured that he has a lot of money stashed away. That takes care of that as well. Now, one at Lonnie's shack is still showing up, even though we did that robbery with Sean. I've gone back since just to see if I can sort of enter it again, and I can't. Apparently, I think you can rob it a second time, but you have to move on like a chapter or 2, or it might just be something at the end of the game. It's kind of annoying, which means that notification isn't going to disappear anytime soon, but it's nothing to lose sleep over, I suppose. Okay.
Slow up now.
So what do we have here? We've got loot, and we got a couple of cigarette cards too. Let's just get rid of the marker. Anybody home?
What the hell? Oh, I'm ready for you this time. You.
Oh, hey.
You ain't much of a fighter, huh?
Whoa. No stabbing.
Waste of my time.
Jesus. mate. Could have settled it like, you know, like gentlemen, you know. But no. To go and get all on my face, didn't you? Right. Let's see, this will be the cigarette cards. It's card number 12. A Sorry Foxtrotter. Nice. And the American Standard Bread. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Got some candy. Right. Oh, hang on. Little side table. Check that. I'm curious because usually you're supposed to interrogate the owner to find where they've stashed some sort of hidden loot, but it didn't seem that we had any opportunity to really ask her anything there. Got a letter. Letter to Nate from Mama. Dearest Nate, I don't know how many letters I've written now, but I won't stop trying. Even the act of writing feels like some connection to you, which is certainly better than none. I can understand how hurt and angry you must be for walking out on you like I did, but I promise that I love you with all of my heart. I just couldn't take it a day longer. You know your father's temper, especially when he was drinking, which was all the time at the end. I found work and I'm renting a small house. Just give me the word and I will send for you. We can both start again. Love always, Mama. Oh dear. Well, I like to think we didn't kill him, but he's definitely... We probably did kill him, to be honest. I didn't mean to, but he did come out with the knife like straight away. I didn't really have a chance to defend myself without it being, you know, an incident. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anyone else. I'm fairly sure there was another person here. Unless they're just not in. I don't know. Just take what we can, I suppose. Okay. Definitely no one inside the house. I don't know if there might be anybody outside that I'd like around the back that I didn't see. Ooh, double barrel shotgun. Nothing inside the fireplace. No, oh crap, oh, no. Okay, I think it's a dupe anyway. Oh. Yeah, President Fisher, I've already got that one. Yeah, just means I gotta make an extra trip to the fence to sell it off. I'll probably have to do that with loot anyway. I think we've got about everything there. Everything I can see. There should be some more bits underneath the actual property. Just to find an entrance. Oh, just might be this. Coin sack, pirate room, chewing tobacco. Not bad, not bad. Okay, Can't be everything there is to it. Surely not. cigar. Premium cigarettes, not going to touch them, thank you very much. More premium cigarettes, don't want them either, thank you. Kentucky bourbon. I can't see anybody else. Didn't finish, did it? Oh, it did. Huh, is that really all there is to it? Okay, we're going to do one more thing, guys. I am going to head over here to take on the legendary fish, our first legendary fish. So what I'll do, so this will be special lake lure, I assume, is I'm just going to cut straight to me actually catching the fish, because I know they have a bit of a reputation of taking a while to actually find. So I'll do a quick cut and I'll see you when we've got it. Come on. Is that it?
You're magnificent.
Oh my. I'm keeping you.
Bluegill.
That was pretty easy. That was actually my first attempt. I literally just made my way over. First thing that got onto the rod. I don't know if that's always the case. If you're using a special lure. Whether or not that it only brings in the legendary fish. You've just got to wait around for it. But regardless, that was pretty quick. So very good. Okay, and now we can kill two birds with one stone, because we're going to, I can speak. We can send this off to Mr. Gill, and also pick up the next hunter request, which, like I said, is probably going to be a little while before we get to it. I'm not too sure, it just depends on what animals they are. I can't remember off the top of my head. And if that coincides with outing with the trapper, just comes a case of may as well. But at the very least we can also earn the money that I'm due for bringing that set in. So, pretty cool. Alright. Excuse me.
Alright.
Holden. Hello, my friend.
Oh, hello. Been a while since you were around this way.
Okay. Send off the Bluegill.
Next mail train leaves soon.
And also receive $100 as well as the next hunter request. So let's have a look at that. So that wants a songbird, a sparrow, a toad, a skunk, and a bullfrog. Okay. Well, whilst I was hunting for the last one, I saw plenty of songbirds, sparrows, toads. Actually, I think I saw all of those. So it shouldn't be too hard to find that, to be honest. I'm not going to go out my way to look for it. But, yeah. Anywho, I think that is where we're going to call it for today, guys. We have done pretty well today. I'm pretty happy. Let's save the game. See where it took us. So we finished last time on 50.8%. Today we are at 51.2%. Wow, that's a bigger jump than I expected. Not bad, 0.4%. Cool. Okay, so that is where we are going to stop there. Next episode, we'll be cracking on with the next mission, which is for Lenny back at camp, which is preaching forgiveness as he went. We'll get to that. I assume then we may move on to another stagecoach robbery. And depending on how much time we have after that, I may try hunting down, in particular, one of the pamphlets that we need. Like, there's multiple challenges that require pamphlets. We'll just go over to challenges. So we need Miracle Tonic pamphlets, and a load of arrow pamphlets, and also the crafting shotgun ammo pamphlet. So we'll probably move on to look for one of those. But before we wrap up, let me take a second to thank my amazing patrons. My £5+ patrons are Ron Hyler and Ever the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3+ patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see a credit to my £1+ patrons. Thank you so much, everyone. It's truly appreciated, and it goes a long way to help with the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you wish to join those patrons, you can find a link in the description down below to my Patreon page. Be sure to do that, because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and be sure to share the video. And we'll see you guys in episode 50. Bye, guys.